people are doing that. Hi. I'm sorry. I'm kind of mad, but I'm kind of being funny right now. Um. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to have an open panel right now. Let me put the link in the chat. Okay, like, so I'm trying something different. Let me, how do you pin stuff? No. Hi, Ephraim Poppins. Maybe, oh my gosh. Okay. So I've been sitting here looking at my ass, but I still listen to Queen Bee into nonsense, into every including none. Cool, cool, cool. Anami. I don't know why. It's so hard to say her name, but in every way else. So I've been sitting here and listening to them. Don't have a problem. Oh my god, did I not type that in? What? Sorry about my title. Okay, let me edit that real fast. I now have to type. Yeah, I've been listening to Bats That Crazy Radio. So let me talk about Jack and Lily. That's not her name. This is difficult. So there's no new news as of today, I think. There's still missing. And I got my notes. I did my research so I can be smart. This is a book pedal. You can click on my link. I don't know how to pin it though. Let me see something. Oops, no. Sorry, something. Put it on my show. Oh my god. That's why. No. Let's see. I find it. Oh, shit. No. Okay, I pinned it. Ah. I feel like a professional. Okay. Okay. So, Langley and Jack cinnamon. And I left. No mind. Okay. So, here's what happened to them. The parents was sleeping up and on, and the kids were coming in out of the room, and then it got quiet. You know when everything's quiet, you know when I know immediately when the kids get quiet, because I have younger, I didn't spell her name to it. I didn't spell the kid's name right, I'm sorry. Um, the kid, you should put her better. Later, so yeah, you put, you always, when kids go quiet, and it's not night time and nap time, they're getting into something, they're doing something wrong. you're not in the room. So when the kids got quiet, the you need something as well. Because kids are nursery all the time. I have nieces and nephews. And younger cousins. I have about 6 younger cousins. And I have nieces and nephews. Um, you know. So you notice that I don't know the whole story, but I have facts on like mom says that you may have autism, but you may not. I just know the non-verbal. I guess when they just got, I guess when they just say that, I don't know how long it took. I don't know. Here's what I know. The mom and dad was sleeping off and on. The kids gonna come in the room. Then the kids got quiet. The parents sent them outside. Come to find out, and that they're missing. I guess they called the cops. I don't know how they do it in Canada, because the cops are not called cops in Canada. They call them something else. And so I know that the non-verbal people, that Maria, her mom, the stepdad is, I don't have his name. Jack, I think that's why. The father, the real father, his name is Cody. No, I messed up on that dad part. I know that the mom got kicked out of the house, and she's living 20 minutes down the road. I know that. No, I did my research. It's fun to do research. Your mom's living 20 minutes down the road. So she just like going, like baby saying, the stepdad, his mother and his brother is living on the land, and I don't know about the party. They're not listening on 5-2-3-5. The baby's not in custody. The parents better not like anything to do with social media. I don't bring them. Okay, John asked to see the Cody, sorry. The weird ad asked this show. He asked to see the kids. He was denied. I'm reading off of my notes. So I'm gonna do more updates on that case later. And let's get to Bay. Why is she lying? Oh my god, I cannot stand her lies. Misinformation. And say, it seems to be the case. Okay. Sorry. Nope.
He should be retired by now. I mean, you had one of the largest your week. Most of you guys are 3-year week, but we do have something coming out of New Orleans, Louisiana. 10 inmates, 10, a big old in New Orleans for New Year's. Do you guys remember what happened in New Year's on New Year's?
Hey, Dum. Do you know people have free will? Now that if they have any kind of system in place, you put them in place, do you know that she can't control people in here in the fuck I need to put this woman down? She might be old, but she's wise. Huh?
That truck got through these barriers that should have been fixed a long time ago and unalived a mess of people. And that was under Miss Fitzpatrick's watch as well. And
do you not know people have free will? It's called common sense, free will. She did not let things happen. Things happen. It is out of your control.
so now when I saw her in the news, I'm like, wait a minute. That poor lady should be retired by now. I mean, you had one of the largest terrorist attack under your watch because you failed to prepare. And now we've got, it's not 10 inmates loose now. We've collected 3 of them.
It's not even 10, you dumb. It's 11. I'm just like, man, she's crazy.
But you're talking about the worst of the worst. You're talking about unalivers. You're talking about arrests. So here
again, people have free will. Okay, that means she cannot go there and sit on those people all the time. She has people under them. You dumb. How dare you put this?
Here's your I'm pretty sure people will, oh, Betty, what a mean lady Betty is. No, but I'm sorry.
Oh,
look at all of the.
I think Betty doesn't have. Look at E. You want to start the party. Sorry. I didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't say hi to my people. Hi, Bensky. How many? Maybe a problem. Maybe a problem. Hi, purpose jogging. Hi, break screen. Sorry.
The atrocities under this lady's watch.
We
got bad guys on the street. It is failed leadership.
No, it's called free will. These bad people, okay? You might just say that to make that person.
Period. Failed leadership, failed leadership, failed leadership, It's time. This is the second.
Baby's bad, baby's bad, baby's bad, baby's bad, baby's bad. I can't do it to y'all. I'm sorry.
Main event under Commissioner Chief, whatever her name, Fitzpatrick's watch. So it's time for her to.
Who the fuck are you to just like time? Nobody, right? Nobody. It causes pain. You make young victims. You stuck in a life and touch people.
Hang up her blues and
who the fuck are you? You have no power, my dear.
Enjoy her golden years with her family. So we have some bad guys running loose. There's the photo. I'm going to keep them up just for a few minutes. If you need to take a screen. Bar, 42-year-old American man drove a pickup truck into a crowd on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, Louisiana.
She doesn't let things happen. Dumb ass bitch.
Then exited the truck and engaged in and manage the bar. 42. Make sure the people that were enjoying themselves were safe. She should have stepped down and retired at that point.
Why? Because someone decided to do a stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't. Sorry. Because somebody decided to do something. You can control people. You don't get to sit there and judge people. People have, oh my gosh, she's so stupid.
And now we've got 10 inmates, now 7, running loose on our streets. I think it's time for this lady.
I think it's time for you to shut up. You can't control people. You're not in that state, so back the hell off. You know nobody to this person.
In all respect, it's not on our streets. I think it's time for this lady, in all respect, it's time for her. I'm sorry. I just feel some type of way about it. I don't think
you feel some type. Your feelings does not matter.
I think anybody's going to be able to change my mind about.
No. Because you're being unreasonable. It's called free will.
About how I feel about this. Because I know this animal was able to get into this area that would have been blocked had it been for proper planning into this case as well. And it's not that we're doing it.
Everybody has fruit.
Just think it's organically doing it because we have.
You can prepare for the worst, but you never know what's going to happen, baby. You can plan for a bomb to explode. You can plan for something like that to. It's uncontrolled. People have free will. I'm just looking up. And not let it's the recover. It's the way you handle things. Unless you talk about that. Because I think it's time, Baba, because she doesn't let anything happen. It happens. It's the way how you got this man. It's the way how you take care of the people afterwards. It's the way, you don't talk about that, babe.
Different behaviors, different traits from both of those cases involved in this Nova. I've been there many times. I've wanted to interview with Don Wells. Don Wells finally came down.
Don Wells is one of her victims. Why the hell is she talking to her oxygen harass dots.
And talked to me. And this was over 2.5 years after his daughter disappeared.
And maybe you're wrong. Maybe you're wrong for accusing them. I know you don't have any proof that they did it.
And we had a conversation. Now, he recorded our conversation after telling me I could not record our conversation. So if he still has that conversation, I would like him to release it to the public. But I digress.
Why? So you can get that money in her bag?
Yes. At the end of the day, there's a lot of issues because Don and Candace want the world to believe that Summer Wells was abducted.
The innocent. So, John Fuck. It's been 7 years, right? You haven't done the cops, they've been out in jail, but not for abusing or unaliving the kid. Okay? So you can't sit there and say, blah, blah, blah. Go away, sir.
Off the top of this mountain. You can't even drive a Ford.
Okay, if you live in that type of area, make sure you don't have some kind of four-wheeler car that went up there. You don't know what happened.
Four-cylinder car up the driveway of this mountain without it sliding backwards. Okay? I just want to put it into perspective where they live. And they live in the middle of nowhere. The reception is terrible out there, so not a whole lot of internet infrastructure. And the parents are on a whole host of substances and have a revolving door on their home.
That may be true, but in my opinion, this is not fact. It's just opinion. Facts are based on true stuff. My opinion, what happened in some of us, I think she was trying to go downhill. She tripped, she fell, she maybe is in the water, and that's what happened. But that's my opinion. It's not based off a true, a true. It's just my opinion. That's not I think. Opinion is not a fact. A fact is based on something real.
Moreover, in the Summer Wells home, there wasn't even a freaking door on the bathroom.
Yes. That is
through the Tennessee legislature and may have already approved it with the signing of Bill Lee. Ridiculous thing I have ever heard of in my life. And I also found out that they've already approved it with the signing of Bill Lee, which is really crazy. And it sounds like they're going to be legally challenged where they're trying to make it a criminal offense for posting things on polls in their area.
Oh my God, it's a fucking law. Everybody knows 23. Do not do that. You're going to get arrested. Do not do that. Oh my God, oh my God, how fucking stupid you are this morning. You should have researched.
And some other stuff that's in a new bill or something. So I'm going to let that move through the processes, and that it will. It sounds like there's a lot of First Amendment nonprofits and law firms out there that's going to be picking it up, because I read about it in this legal whatever. So I know that somebody's going to be challenging that in the courts in due time. But at the end of the day,
good for you, Kate and Chris.
We have this whole situation with Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, where his mom wants us to believe that he disappeared on February 26th, but the evidence is supporting.
What evidence? So you fucking evidence that lights video maybe a cool and he's cool, but that Bob that everyone put an edit on is not true. So shut out like this.
That he actually disappeared on February 25th. And it also appears, now this is speculative, and there's nothing factual other than a video. We do have a factual video that depicts two lights going over to a parked car. But I do believe, this is my opinion though, but I do believe that Sebastian Rogers was removed out of the home at that time. And it's because we've had many people, several people, in fact, enhance that.
Enhance does not mean that means it's put edited
video of the lights, and it's clear that everybody is picking up something large being carried out of the home or out from the direction of the home to this parked car. And
everybody says it was nothing. Even SF saying a word.
It appears that it's one person. Photos of, say, Christopher Proudfoot. He has this huge dog, 100-pound dog on his shoulder, moving somebody that has been injured by gunfire.
I'm
going to be challenging that in the court. Picking up something large being carried out of the home or out from the direction of the home to this parked car. And it appears that it's one person carrying this blob. It's not two people carrying this blob, but it's the way the blob is positioned on that person. And when you look at photos of, say, Christopher Proudfoot, he has this huge dog, 100-pound dog on his shoulders that he's carrying. So people are asking, do we believe that somebody could carry 120 pounds of dead weight? Because if he was unconscious, he would still be dead weight.
But he was not at home on that night. So that can't be right. He was not home. And the cop says the parents were not. Road is not, there's no foul play. So shut.
Weight. If he was unalive, he would still be dead weight. And so we see this, and when you see the positioning of this blob on this other blob, it really does look like something we've seen out of a military movie, especially with them moving somebody that has been injured.
Again, oh my god, you cannot use the fucking background on these people. You need the military service. I know you don't have any respect for the military. So shut your mouth about the military. Okay? Shut your mouth. You don't have the right to speak on that. Just because you have backgrounds doesn't mean you keep your habits.
By gunfire or something like that, where they take them and put them up. It is something for me that resembles that. Resembles that.
No.
But when it comes to the behaviors of Chris and Katie Proudfoot, that is what to me resembles the most of Malia as well as Daniel's behaviors. So the environment and the circumstances around the disappearance of Lily and Jack, I really identify more with the Summer Wells case. However, the statements and the behaviors of the mom and the stepdad in this case with Lily and Jack do remind me a lot.
How? when people are stalking and harassing them, getting threats, right? Getting threats. How in the heck? That's different, baby. Julian Kinder, Sylvester, Christian Cuddy are here. And don't forget self. Never talk about self. Okay?
The behaviors and inconsistency.
The self behavior is very self. Very self. Talking routine to talk off online is very self.
Of Chris and Katie. However, in this case with Lily and Jack, we have a situation where the mom and the stepfather have split apart very, very early on in the disappearance, where mom has never been back to the area again.
Chris and Katie isn't split up. How, how do you see the same difference? Katie didn't get kicked out of her house. Mama, the mother did. And she's living 20 miles away.
Which again is very, very odd for me.
It's different. It's not the same. So come on.
And this is on the backs of her being told that her children are most likely unalive. They're most likely no longer. And I have to think that a mother would be in
See, that's only in Jack's case. Not in Sebastian. Sebastian may be alive. And I don't know if this is true. She's doing what she owes me. That worries me. I mean, just because my grandparents let my I'm glad people in my family that die of cancer. So I'm thinking something's wrong at her liver, maybe.
disbelief.
Or maybe it's the light in her room. I don't know.
That a mother would be out there. It's like, you know what? You tell me my kids are dead, bring me a dead body, right? So
You don't speak for any parents.
so it's one of those types of things that I just feel like a mom would be doing, if you will, like I expect that.
You can't prove that. You don't have any evidence. I'm sorry.
Those types of actions from a mom. Remember, these kids are not Daniel's kids. Now, he's been a father figure in their life since they were toddlers. That's
okay. Maybe I got just that. I'm so sorry. Maybe that's. I'm getting the names wrong for the two, for the real dad and for the stepdad. I'm getting the wrong names.
pretty much the only father figure they've known. We know that Cody is not involved in these kids' lives.
Okay.
I don't.
Cody's the father. But I said the real stepdad name.
A mom. Remember, these kids are not Daniel's kids.
Daniel.
Now, he's been a father figure in their life since they were toddlers. That's pretty much the only father figure.
I have to go back to get the names.
I know, Cherokee Indian, but when you like blah blah blah, never say the name of the whatever they're called, but I can never say the proper name of the tribal. What is it called? I know that they're a tribal type, but I don't know if they're like, a fact. The home is not a camping.
She's not living at the Indian camping ground. The same
Trailer. It's a mobile home thumbnail. It's because I'm angry with Sumner County, and not because of everything I personally went through in Sumner County. I'm very angry about that.
Why? You got scot free. He obviously said that guilty of these crimes. He got lucky, he should have been learning lessons, but he haven't yet.
That too. I'm very, very angry about that. But I'm angry with Sumner County because here we've got a situation where 2 children are missing, essentially vanished, walked away from the
In Canada, not in Tennessee.
home. If you want to dub it runaway, right? Like Sebastian was. They said the kids were in the home and the kids willfully walked out of the home and disappeared. Okay, that is the same type of statement for Lily and Jack as well as Sebastian Wayne Drake.
No. Just because, look, Sebastian had, again, goes back to had free will of things, like free will. Something you don't know about. How can you even talk about this?
Rogers. We have a situation where Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, what he was searched for 8 days, and then all of a sudden scaled back searches, never heard of another targeted search again with Sebastian's case, which is one of the reasons why I'm so angry.
I'm so angry. Bah. Do you not understand Seth Rogers' behavior is odd? And the Sebastian case is nothing like the case of Jack and Lily. I know the facts, but you don't do your research. You just accuse. You don't know if there's a party. You don't, you know. She said that the mother is, she got kicked out. She didn't move. She got kicked out. She's staying 20 minutes away. Sorry. In Sebastian Rogers' case, Kay got harassed and doxxed and stalked by this piece of shit right here. And Kay got harassed. She had to move away. Do you know how hard that is? Baby, I guess you don't.
And I've expressed that multiple.
It's 2 different situations, and it's not the same. It doesn't tie in together. So it must mean like that bullshit. In Christian cutting are still together.
Multiple times before we got to this point here in Lily and Jack's case, but we didn't even know Lily and Jack's case was going to exist when we started talking about this. And I said on multiple occasions.
No, it started this year. Sebastian started last year with all the misinformation
on this very show that I was upset because during Layla's, and Layla is an adult, not a child, and not a medically needy child. She was an adult that was addicted to substances. And
let me say something a lot about this case. At that time, I was friends with Emmy. Emmy has surgery habits. So she got brought up because Emmy got you never like the real dog. She got pissed at the parents and called the real dad a bad dad. But come to find out from my research, I didn't know the mom didn't call them, but the dad did. Why is that? That's suspicious. In this case, my opinion, she jumped off her kid and went for a drug high. And she don't want to be found. That's my opinion. Facts. And why didn't Jamila, and then something happened, and I just said it. Oh, because Jamila had something to do, like a murder case. And she knew about it, so I decided to drop that case. To me, it looks like she just wanted to go get high, you know. And the guy is the MVP of that story. That's my opinion.
Nobody wanted to pick up her case. But law enforcement, even though they scaled back searches, they still had targeted searches. Still to this day, have planned and targeted searches. Also in Tennessee, Layla Santinello. Another one, like I said, no body, no crime. It's a no body, no crime state. I don't care what anybody tells you. If you don't believe me, look at their history. Have they prosecuted cases with no bodies? They have, like one or two. And it's usually the caveat is the person has previously confessed or recanted the confession. Something to that.
Candace Rose and Dallas didn't confess. Clayton Chris didn't confess. Also, it's not forget about stuff.
Effect, but they have never taken a nobody case with circumstantial evidence to a court. So nobody, no case is the way Tennessee works, period. Okay. And if you
So much, but
don't believe me, look at the Summer Wells case, look at Layla Santinello's case, look at Holland Snap's case. All these cases, they know who did it.
Bruce said, because it's not the parents. To go sit and explain, my dear.
They know what happened in all of these cases. They absolutely do.
No.
Because we do.
No, oh my god, no. Because you fucking mess up mine. Your mind is fucked up. Are you serious? Who the fuck are you? You're nobody. Damn, I have one more minute.
But they don't have a body.
No, you don't have evidence, you dumb money.
In either of those cases. Any of those cases. And then you got Sebastian Wayne Drake Rogers, another missing child. I truly believe is no longer with us just by the sheer amount of time and the behaviors of the mom and stepfather.
How about self-behavior? Have you ever dropped that hate and look at stuff? No, you haven't.
I don't believe is here. But they're not going to prosecute. I think there's enough circumstantial evidence to get a second.
No.
To have enough for a second degree.
No, you don't.
A second degree homicide. I do believe that they have enough of that, but they're not going to bring it. Why?
You don't have any evidence.
Why? Because he's never been found. He's never been found. So what really upsets me is that now we have Layla Santinello, a drug-addicted adult that's missing, that is presumed dead. They've had many targeted searches since she was reported missing. And now we have this case here with Lily and Jack, where we've heard publicly they
didn't live ever in Canada. Don't compare the two classes. Sorry, classes. 2K, I'm so sorry. I got to come back to today or tomorrow. I'm sorry that how Jake, hi Akira. Yeah. Okay, I need to go. I will come back and finish this. Okay, bye. Have a beautiful day. Have a great day. Have fun. Be safe. Bye.